big beautiful bee nips, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandyisadora. This is going to be a Daiso video. It is the items that I believe are the best beauty products that they have in Daiso. I try to stay away from gimmicky items and stick to items that I've actually used and love and want to share with you guys. So I have all of my items right here in a little basket. They're all mixed up, so they're in no particular order. Whatever is on top, I will pull out and share with you guys. So the first item are these cotton puffs, and they're cotton puffs that I use to apply toner onto my face. The reason I love these so much is because I used to use another brand or the same puffs, but from a different company. Shiseido carries similar puffs that are around $10 for a box, and they're no different. These are just as soft and gentle. So I transitioned over to these and have not even looked at Shiseido's cotton puffs since. So these are great. The second item is this sponge, and it's usually in the baby section, and sometimes it's in the shower section. It's meant to be like a baby washing sponge, but I like to use it on my face. So I was using my Clarisonic for a while, but the charger started messing up, and it took me a while to realize that it was a charger. I thought the whole thing was busted. But even then, when I was using this at the end of, washing my face, I would soak the sponge in water and use it to remove all of the product from my face. So I would just soak it in water and then press it against my face and remove all of the product. But when this was being a douche, I would just wash my face with this sponge, and it's so gentle. It does have two different textured sides, so one side is more gentle and one side's a little bit more abrasive, but they're still both really gentle, and I just love these for my face. I have one in the shower and I have one in my sink. The next item is this sponge and brush cleaner, and it really only has 2 ingredients, so it's like super basic cleanser. It doesn't have any extras, any fragrances or anything like that, which I love. It does what it does. It is good at what it does. It cleans brushes. I've used it on my beauty sponges, on my Real Technique sponge, on my beauty blender, and on all of my makeup brushes, and it works perfectly well. The next item are their beauty wipes, and I love beauty wipes. I love to use them when I'm super tired and I don't want to do my entire makeup routine and I'm not wearing a ton of makeup. Then I'll wipe my face with these and just put some moisturizer on. But another smart way to use them is the way that my mom uses them, and my mom doesn't like to use sponges, but she uses wipes as like a washcloth for her face. So she will wash, she doesn't really care for the product that's on the actual wipe itself, but the wipe is what she likes. So the textured cloth is what she likes, and she uses them to wash her face just like a washcloth. There's nothing special about it. But I did purchase these as well to show you guys that these ones suck. How do I explain it? It's kind of like, it doesn't hold any product. It's not absorbent. It really is just like a fibrous net almost. It's like really lame. But these are the ones that you want. These are really good. These are the, this is the collagen style, but they do have other varieties. Just remember, do not get these wipes. Get these wipes. The next item is this silicone mask, and I used to be obsessed with like the disposable sheet masks until I found these. And my mom especially is like, she's like a little pharmacist. She buys active ingredients, she buys creams, and she mixes up her own masks and puts them on. So I got one of these for her and I got one for myself, and I've taken after her and I start making my own masks, whether they're from organic ingredients or active ingredients. So these are awesome because they are reusable and you can wash them. It helps to keep the mask that you are using hydrated for longer. So if you just put a mask on your face, whatever it'll be, it dries out and it's not really working anymore because it's dried out. So this helps keep it moist and active on your face until you're ready to take it off. And since it's moist longer, your skin can also absorb it better since it has more time to do that. Sticking to the mask theme, the next item is these silicone heel covers, and they have other ones that are like fabric-y, and I've tried them from other places as well, and I hate those because I'm like obsessed with like soft feet. So I would do like these hydrating masks on your feet. But if you have to walk around with them, if they're like fleece material or cotton material or just any kind of fabric, it feels weird because it's squishy, and every time you step, it seeps out onto the floor, and it's just doesn't feel good. It's really gross. So when I found these, I was immediately obsessed. It's silicone, so it's not going to seep anywhere, and it also doesn't dry out as fast as the fabric ones would. So these are definite keepers. I love these. While we're on the subject of feet, the next item are these pumice stones, and I cannot stress how much I believe everyone should have a pumice stone in their shower. These specifically are amazing. This one is the hyaluronic acid type. There's other like options and ingredients and titles that they have, but I don't really see the difference as long as it's this pumice stone in particular, because there's other pumice stones that are like actual stone, and I don't really think those do anything. These I find work a lot better. So there's a few reasons why I think everyone should use a pumice stone. One is for like health reasons. So if you have a lot of dead skin on your foot, if you come across a bacteria or a fungus or some nasty thing that wants to feed and habitate on your foot, the more dead skin you have, the more stuff that is there for it to feed on. So it's got like a beautiful, happy environment. But if you have a pumice stone and you use it to keep your feet, you know, pedicured and not much dead skin on it or dry skin on it, then it makes it a little bit harder for those bacteria and stuff to survive on your feet. The second reason is for beauty reasons, and it just looks so much better when you don't have calluses and dry skin on your feet. And the third reason is for comfort. So especially in the drier months, like in December when your feet get really dry, if you have an itch on your foot, and I know that you guys understand me because I'm sure it's happened to everyone, if you have an itch on your foot and there's dry skin on your foot, it's like a barrier between you trying to scratch the itch and the actual itch. It's like you can't get to it. I've had to find something like a sharp scissor to like try and scratch before because it's like impossible to reach it. But if you have no dry skin and you've used your pumice stone daily, if you try to scratch it, it'll be immediately relieved by just scratching it with your nails right away. So there's 3 reasons why I think everyone should have a pumice stone, and these are amazing. They're only $1.25 and they're from Daiso and they rock. The next item are these headbands, and these are headbands that you use when you are washing your face. They have a ton of different varieties of these. They're all super cute. This one is just a pink one. This one is a white one with 2 little bear ears on top of it, and I had another one that was a pink one and it had like a big purple bow on it, but I couldn't find it. So I just got these to show you guys, and you basically use them when you wash your face because they help keep the water out of your hair and the product out of your hair. So it makes washing your face a lot easier if you're someone who has longer hair. Even if you're a guy and you just don't want the water in your hair, but you have like a intensive face care routine, these are great. The next item, it's not really beauty related, but I mean it is. If you have a beautiful smile, then it's beauty related, right? So the next item are these toothbrushes, and I am so obsessed with these toothbrushes. Like, I'm obsessed with teeth in general, but these are awesome because they have these tiny little bristles that taper out at the ends, almost like little like needles, but like not sharp, you know, super soft, and they are really good for cleaning underneath the gum line and cleaning the gums themselves and cleaning in between the teeth. Not meant to like replace flossing or anything like that, but to work in unison with flossing, I guess you could say. So these are my favorite toothbrushes in the world. I also recommend having a stiffer toothbrush or a hard toothbrush to help get all the grime off of teeth. Since your teeth do grind food into themselves, you need a stiffer toothbrush for the teeth and a softer toothbrush for your gums and your gum line and whatnot. So this toothbrush is my favorite toothbrush in the world, and I haven't been able to find any toothbrush like these anywhere else. So these are great. The next item are these hair dyeing kits, and I just went the other day and they had another one. But I didn't pick it up because I do not need another one, but they do have another option. But these are super cool because they have something that I've never seen before, and they're called ear caps. So there's the caps that they give you, like a processing cap to wear on your head, but they also have, this one in particular has 1 pair of ear caps. So they're like shower caps, but they go on your ears and they help keep the dye or the bleach off of your ears so that you don't stain or burn your ears. This one also has a really basic hair applying brush. It's got the bristles on one end, the rat tail on the other, and the comb on the other end. It also has one apron and one pair of gloves. And this one has the same items, but it actually has 2 pairs of each. So it has 2 processing caps, 2 capes, 2 pairs of gloves, 2 sets of the ear caps, and then for the brush, it does only have one brush, but it is a different kind of brush. I'm not sure what it's meant for. I know it's for hair coloring, but it's different. It's a brush I've never seen a hair colorist use before, but it has really short teeth. It's almost like a brush, and then at the tip it has like toothbrush bristles. The next item is this brush care net, and you apply it onto your brush, and it makes it really easy to remove stray hairs from the brush and keep your brushes clean. I keep one on this brush, and I keep one on the brush that I keep in my shower, because I only really untangle my hair when I'm in the shower and there's conditioner in my hair. I'll give my hair like a light brushing when it's dry, but I'll never like undo any like tangles while it's dry, because it's scary to me. I don't want to like break my hair. But it's great. These nets are great for keeping your brushes clean and cleaning them really quickly, because it's stressful to try and clean them out with like a rat tail comb. It just takes too much time. With this, they're clean in like a second or two. Oh, with this, not with this, or you know what I mean, with the net. So the next item is this eyelash case, and I've said it a million times, my luggage got stuck in Mexico, and in that luggage I had one of these cases before. It was a pink one, and I'm so glad that I found this one, because honestly with Daiso, if they run out of stock in something, it's going to be out of stock for a while. So if you see something you like, grab it, because you don't understand how many times I've gone back and just like had my heart sunk because the item that I wanted and delayed getting isn't in stock anymore. So they finally had these after so long, and I've never seen this particular color before, and I do like it more than the pink color. So the way that these work, in case you guys didn't know, strip eyelashes are reusable, and for good reason, because some of them can go up to $40 and even more for like a really good pair of strip eyelashes. So even for the lower priced ones, you still want to keep them safe. So this case has 3 different compartments for 3 different pairs, and it even has the curve so that your lashes keep their shape. So this is a great item, and it even has a compartment for you to put your eyelash glue in. So these are great whether you are traveling or you just want to keep your lashes safe at home. The next item is this brush with a mirror. So it's not a regular brush, it's like a lint brush, and it only works in one direction. So if you go up one direction and it doesn't work, then flip it over and move it in the other direction. And it's a lint remover, and I love these. They are so much more efficient than the tape removers, and they are so much better for the environment because you can use it forever, like literally forever. I have one in my house that I've had for years. Not the same brand, but the same like concept, where it's like that little fabric thing. It's almost like a velvet type thing, where it's got like little tiny hairs that cling on to the lint on the clothing, and it's got a mirror on the other side. So these are great to keep like in your purse or something, just to keep you looking fresh. The next item is this facial plate or facial stone, and you use it to massage your face. It tells you which directions to do it in the back, because you don't want to stretch your face downwards and, you know, encourage wrinkles or anything like that. But it's really good to like cleanse your face, get the lymph nodes like, you know, cleaned. Kind of like to remove toxins from your facial area, if you know what I mean. And it's also great. It gives you like a stimulating massage. So I love this stone. I like to use it whenever I have a mask on. So before I remove my mask, I will give myself a massage with my stone and then wash my face clean. The next item is this atomizer, and I used to be obsessed with atomizers when I was like in middle school, but they were so hard to find. Now you can order them online, but as soon as I found these in Daiso, I was obsessed, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna fill everything with atomizers now. So what atomizers are these little mini spray bottles, and they're meant to put your perfume in so that you don't have to carry your entire perfume bottle in your purse, but you can also fill them with other things when you're on the go. You can use them with like the new facial like refreshing mists, or you can also use it to fill in setting spray. You can also put hairsprays in them. Any liquid that you want to carry with you and spray, these are great for. And finally, the final item are these tweezers, and these tweezers say nail care tweezers on them, but Of course, you can use it for nail care like 3D nail art and applying rhinestones and stuff. But the reason why I love these so much is they make eyelash application so easy, whether it's eyelash extensions or the strips. And the reason I love them so much for applying strips is they have a curve that matches the curve of your eyelash strips perfectly. So if you're someone... Dash! So if you're someone who struggles with applying strip eyelashes, these will make your life so much easier, and the tip is so much easier than normal. Like, the tip is so much more useful than normal tweezers with the blunt tips, because you can really get into the corners and stick the tips of the eyelashes into your inner corner and outer corner of your eyes. So these are amazing for applying strip eyelashes, and even for precision work if you're someone who works with like iPhones or, you know, electronics where you gotta do these little tiny pieces and put them perfectly in the right place. These are great for that too. So yeah, that was the last item. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. I will leave my social media linked in the description bar down below, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. See you later, bee nips. In case you guys didn't know, Daiso is a dollar store, so all of the items in this video are just $1.25. If you'd like to keep hanging out, you can click on my video on the left side of the screen, and if you want to subscribe, you can click on my face, which is floating above the green bean nip. See you later, beans!